Hi guys, I'm back. This is part 3 of my vlog. Based on what I've learned so far is what I'm going to go through now. We've been doing a lot of reading in the Old Testament, and I feel like it's important that we really get to the root of it all. What have we learned so far in this course? How do the themes that I chose fit into the greater Old Testament storyline? Creation was the start of the Bible. It was the beginning of the times. This is also the beginning of the overall story of the Bible. If you look at the whole entire book, it starts with Genesis. And then you go on to the story of Adam and Eve, where they were created for a purpose, which was each other and for the animals and the plant life and everything else. And then you go on to, and it was to serve God. Our God was their number one purpose. When we go a little further down to the greatness of our God on every level, God has called us blessed as descendants of the Israelites. Covenants are important. These are the promises that God has set for our lives. He has been an amazing entity in this world. No one else is like him. God kept every promise that he made for us. He tells us that in Jeremiah 29:11, it says, "For I know the plans that I have for you, declared the Lord. Plans for hope and a future, plans to prosper and not to hurt you." That is important. It's important to remember that God has a plan for each and every one of us. And sometimes we forget that. And a lot of us were talking about this week about how we feel about the way that um oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank, excuse me for a second. I've had a crazy busy week. But we were talking about the story in the Bible where, he had to go, Hosea had to go and marry the prostitute and then take her back after she went back to her profession. And we were all talking about how we're not sure how we would deal with that situation. I personally have been in two very bad marriages because I thought that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get married, you're supposed to have kids, you're supposed to be a mom. Well, that wasn't what God had in mind for me right then. God had in mind for me that I was going to be in ministry. Um, Part of me wants to be a missionary for local missions. Um, our communities still strongly need missionaries, especially here in Flint. Flint, Michigan, if you guys don't know, is a big source of controversy right now because of the fact that the lead seeped into the pipes and seeped into our water system, and it caused a lot of problems. And on top of that, to top it all off, we have the most expensive water bill in America, but we don't drink our water. The only thing we do with our water is shower or bathe. Sometimes do dishes. That's about it. But we have $200 and $300 water bills. Tell me how that's possible. Doesn't make any sense, right? Well, when God called me to be up here, I told him no. I said, no, I am not doing that. That is the one place I am not going. I am not going to Michigan. It is too cold there. I am not going to Michigan. I said that 6 years before I moved here. I had friends that moved up here. And then I had friends that I met that moved from here down to Georgia and Tennessee where I was staying. And when I met people, it was like I was being drawn. I was being pulled more and more towards my husband. We've been married almost 3 years now, and we will be doing community ministry together. It starts tomorrow. It starts with one small thing, one small step of faith. And not just having faith, but learning to trust God. I've learned a lot over the past couple of years, especially about trusting God. And I hope that I pass some of that wisdom on to somebody that is reading or viewing this video. And I really, really, really appreciate our professors and our teachers and all of our students that are involved in these. This is an amazing thing that we've got going here. And it doesn't stop here. We are going to take this in our life, the knowledge that we learned, the knowledge that we absorbed, and we are going to change the world for the better. But change starts with us. Without looking into yourself and learning where the change needs to begin, there will be no change. God bless you. I hope you have a wonderful week, and thank you for listening. Bye-bye.